Can I just say the room's been double booked, so I'm learning guitar at the same time doing stand-up, so that's fine. You'll be fine.
The joke.
No, it's fine. Come on.
What? Yeah, that's good.
We are only guys.
Okay. Oh, I do a bit of a stand-up as well. Yeah, so yeah. I think I should do a bit of stand-up.
Yeah.
No, stand-up. Sit down, sit down. Sit down. I've started my stand-up by the way, I'm standing up, so you haven't noticed. I don't know what you were expecting, but I said it's going to be a stand-up. No, it's fine. I'll walk about a bit. Stand up. Let's walk about. Stand up. This part's supposed to be funny. The stand up part. Oh, it's always This is not funny. I'm walking about. We're standing up.
It's funny for George.
Funny for George. That's good enough. Where are you going?
I was going to sit down.
I think you're not going to expect this, but. Are you talking about Essex? Okay. We're still standing up. Many people ask me why I'm doing this. For that, I have to explain that I do have a condition. My condition is not. That part wasn't funny. I was actually looking online at these little stall comedies, and this guy comes on and says, "Right, my name is Michael Worgan," and everyone's laughing.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Okay. You're supposed to call me asshole at the end, not now. But yeah, I do admit I do have a condition. My condition is not that I think half of the girls that smile at me are in love with me. That's Pavel's condition. Pavel is generally a hopeful person, you know. He's going to New York in a few weeks, and for that he needed a visa. He had to attend an interview in the visa. One of the conditions of the United States giving him a visa was that he had to say he's never held any armed conflict. I just love to be there, seeing the interviewer's face. When the interviewer said, "Okay, so what's your name, sir?" And he goes, Pavel Worgan. He's not just armed, but in a conflict. He's got them both. It's like been coded in his surname what he does, and they still didn't get it. It's like me going to the US Embassy. They say, "What's your name?" I say, Ali. Ali Terenuk. It's fine.
I was going to suggest you make a bottle of wine.
No, it's fine. That'll do. That's doing well. My condition is not the one either that I think, because only I can walk fairly straight against the evil forces of gravity, I may be God. That's Leo. My condition is not the one that I think half of the population of the world are affected by my butterfly effect. That's Carla. My condition is not the one that, I think only because I'm born in America, I've got a good chance of being American president. That's Catherine Moore. Or the one that I think I'm good shit because I've done more. That's just Catherine Dunmore. Most of you actually have half of my condition. My condition. Well, you know, sometimes you get thoughts in your mind, and you think about it and you think, shit, I should not tell that to anyone. That was just the wrong thought. That's just, it's crazy, stupid. Well, my condition now, when I get exactly the same thought, I go, wow, that's brilliant. Let's develop on that. Let's go and tell everyone about it. I mean, the fact that I come from the terrorist nation of Iran does not help to my condition. I say terrorist, but not everyone's terrorist. Only 99% are. The 1% are the hostages in the country. Working for international intelligence. So, you know, I born and raised in Iran. I waited in my mum's womb for a while. I was hoping my mum leave the country. I didn't want to come out. I was like, I know this is dark. I know this is really tight, but I'm waiting here in the hope that my mum leaves. Some of you say, what's the problem with that? But okay, I do give you 2 examples of what the problem would living in Iran be. One is a joke, this is not mine, but I'll just give you as an example. 3 people go to hell. All 3 got Someone has heard this joke before. Yeah. All 3 got $1,000. One's American, one's French, one's Iranian. So all 3 give the $1,000 to evil in return of making a phone call back to Earth. The English will say it's Scottish. Makes a phone, gives 1,000, gives a phone call saying, Margaret, I've given 1,000 pounds, and the phone's dead. And the second one's a French. As soon as he started, he said, as if they live here, and the phone's dead. The Iranian one starts calling not only his family, all his relatives and neighbours and everyone, and at the end of the phone call, everyone would still give back to him £999, charging him only £1. And the other 2 are furious. They're saying, what the hell? He's been on the phone for hours and hours. Well, evil says, that was just a local call from hell to hell. Or when 2 Iranians go to hell, and on the matter of lottery, they say, we do a raffle, and one of you, I mean, it's not that bad, you'll see. One of you is going to go the Iranian side, and one of you is going to go to the European side of hell. And that happens. After a few months, they meet each other, and the one that is in European side says, how is it going in Iranian side? Here is so shit because we get punished, but at the end, at least one with European civilized people. And the Iranian side says, it's brilliant. One day you go, there is no fire. One day you go, there is no wood. One day you go, there is fire and wood, there is no one to bury you. I have not been punished up to now. So those are the problems that come with a nation like Iran. I mean, at least my family really thought about me.